was here all the time.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
And hope you
1978, 1970, oh, before the 1930, they were there against Uruguayans. But in 78, yes, they won. They won that title at home. Mario Kempes became a hero. They said Maradona was too young. He couldn't be part of that because a year later in 79, Maradona had to go to Japan, leading them to under 20 championship. He was still a teenager. He was under 20. And then in 1986, the genius. In one match, Maradona became a hero. First a villain and a hero. The man is like this. And he jumped and scored that wonderful goal. The referee didn't see it. The British cried, I mean the English team. But then, seconds later, moments later, within that same match, he took the ball from his own half and finished the English defense and scored one of the greatest goals of the World Cup, 1986. And then they were champions for the second time. In 1990, they traveled to Europe, and the same team they beat in the final, that is the Germans, said, no way, not this time around. Andres Bremer scored a penalty, and it was 1-0. And then that tells you, the Germans said, we've taken a pound of flesh. But right there, how sweet would it have been? It would have been the sweetest of victory to win the World Cup in the home of their greatest rival, for Argentina to cross down and pick the trophy from Brazil. But it was not to be, because the machines came. And I tell you, 7 minutes to the end, at the 113th minute of the match, Super Mario got the ball on his chest and slammed it in. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The story is the Germans are victorious. We've seen Argentina, but let us see those at home before we go to Germany. Sisi.
Well, thank you for having me.
You have to see the creamy one.
Okay, first. You can say it. You have a right to say it.
Ladies first. It's great to be here. My name is Jimmy. Let me introduce us, Cecilia Omarogbe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jimmy has done the introduction. Without much ado, let's go back. Let's go to Germany and see how the heroes got home. Success, they say, have many fathers. Let's see the success of the German team. I don't know if you want to take a head count, the population of those persons who are there. How do you get that? But then you saw in that trailer that is that is referring them 1974, 1954, 1974, 1990, and 2014.
What was the 14?
Jimmy, apart from 1990,
It had to be the 7th thing also for me. You know, the 7th thing came here. Not again, yeah. The match from Group G.
Of course, 7.
Germany, how many letters?
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Beating Brazil, 7.
2014. Please calculate that. 7.
That's 7.
So what are we talking about?
Okay, 777 for
And
the Germans.
We are in
When are they
the month, we are
going
in
to
the
win
month, we are in the
July?
7th month, July month.
2014.
It had to be about the 7th.
Okay.
Argentina actually, you know, they were 7 minutes away from probably drawing that particular game. So it had to be about the 7th for me.
It has to be about the 7th. Do you disagree?
Yeah, definitely. No, he is absolutely right, because I was actually wondering, you know, how come too much coincidence. You look at, you know, the 7th month, of course, them winning it, and the last time they won it, and 1974, and all that. When you put everything together, well, it's all about the 7th.
It's all about the
like
7th.
you said. But I think it's not really all about the 7th. It's all about that man who actually came in as a substitute, you know, Mario Götze, and of course gave them that, you know, that's crucial goal that, you know, when you're looking for someone to actually score a winning goal, you won't even look at him.
Okay.
He came in as a substitute because, you know, the coach somehow, you know, he just got that idea, look, if I make these changes, it might just have something good might just happen. And he came in as a substitute, and of course, he was able to give the Germans the trophy. He single-handedly
tells you about the quality of
the team, you know.
In fact, Joachim Low said, I told him to go there and be better than Messi. That is instruction he gave to him. That is what he told him. The last words he told him when he went to say, go and be better than Messi. Because
it was obvious that they would have had to outdo themselves at that point in time. Messi really was an inspiration for the Argentine team. Give it to Mascherano. Mascherano was mercurious on the day, but they needed that extra. That extra was what Götze did.
Okay. And then you guys actually, because he was talking about the 7s. When the Germans lifted the trophy, Philipp Lahm, I think his jersey number is 16. 16, and 1 plus 6.
1 plus 6,
is 7. And when Mario Götze scored that goal, my mind went back to February 10th, 2013, when Nigeria won the Nations Cup. And I saw his jersey. He was wearing number 19. And it's like Sunday Mba was wearing jersey number 19 at the Nations Cup.
Yes, so when you have players that wear number 9 jersey and they get to score on the Sunday,
they wear number 19 and on the Sunday they score the winning goals. So you just have to do that. When you are playing the next Friday on the Sunday, reserve your player who has number 19, no matter how. If let him be the defender, make sure he goes in there and score the goal. Okay, if it is possible, let us see if we can go through what the papers are saying today. Spot on. We might start with spot on if it is possible. Let's see what is there. Yes, spot on. They said, really prepare for James Rodriguez arrival. We're talking about 83 million, 85 million here. I don't know how mind-boggling is that. Chelsea plot 20 million for a bid for Miranda. Chelsea have raided Atletico Madrid, right, left, and center, gentlemen.
Right, left, and center.
Getting their top man and getting the one at the back, a striker, and of course, a defender. And even their goalkeeper, all of them going to Chelsea.
Okay, and then if you look down, you will see Adamu, how Nigeria escaped FIFA ban. This is the third time we are escaping it, Abby.
Yes, we'll always definitely escape because we know the right thing to do, but sometimes we don't just want to do it. And when the FIFA will not have to hold us, you know, at the nick of the time, and we decide to just do it. We always know what to do.
All right, at the back page of Sports On, that's the front page. The back page, Vanguard Star Store with, okay, are we there? Okay, Vanguard Star Store with beach trip.
You call that a familiarization. It's good they are starting on a relaxed note.
Okay.
It gets to meet the players. It gets to be in a relaxed mode with them. Sets that toner for the season. And a lot of people will actually tip United to come good this season. They'll have to forget the shenanigans of the last season. Coming into this particular season, with Louis Van Gaal, I think they'll do very well. Okay, are we the next super we have? Is it which is Sporting Life or which are the next super we have? Okay, that's Sporting Life. Jimmy, I stay with you on this. Serena healthy again. A lot of talks have been,
whether she was double.
Well, there are two gists. The first one is that she had become pregnant for the coach, Patrick Mouratoglou. The second one was actually that she seemed to be suffering from drug abuse, something Chris Evert seemed to have suggested, which a lot of people are already trying to dispel as much as possible. She looked so ill that she could not pick up a ball, even the ball girl. So
okay, but she's strong again now.
She's not really strong. She's talking about her health. She feels that she's not
healthy.
strong.
Okay, she's healthy again.
You want her to be that healthy?
Okay, yes. I mean,
he wants to join Arsenal for free.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a good one, but I think it doesn't come to that. I know at the World Cup, he was awful. He didn't really play to his best, and of course, allowing so many goals, and of course, Spain going out in the first round. But I think Casilla is worth more than that. I mean, you don't have to beg to actually go to a club like Arsenal. I mean, come on, he has won the World Cup. He has won the Champions League. He has won everything needed to be won. So for him to go to Arsenal for free, and he's even begging. Well, I think it's just a rumor.
It's not going to Qatar.
Okay,
he's going to Arsenal. He's going to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Let's go to Arsenal.
Let's in the back page of Sporting Live. Let's in the back page. Okay. Said Mourinho Fab's Arsenal snob. We are getting contrasting gist here. It is Arsenal that choose not to. Yeah, he would have gone there. But Mourinho said, no, the guy never considered.
He said he never. Yeah, that was what he said.
But has he said that he never considered? What
Mourinho said he spoke with him for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Before he agreed to come to Chelsea. That his first choice of coming to the Premier League was Chelsea. So he never talked about Arsenal to him. That's what Mourinho said. I'm not there. I don't know. He said he spoke with him for 20 minutes, and of course that was what he told him, that he really wants to come to Chelsea. We've never heard Sex Fabregas talking about him.
I had him.
We've not heard him talk.
I read his tweet.
Right,
I read his tweet now. Yeah. I think we'll get that by next week. Okay. Because he said when Arsenal decided not to exercise that option.
So it was
the thing is, did he actually spoke to Arsene Wenger? I want to come to the Emirates. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he was actually waiting.
Yes, he was waiting. Yes,
I'm sure he was actually waiting for Arsenal to give the call. They did not give the call, so he wouldn't be the one to beg Arsenal to want to come, like what Casilla is doing. I'm not sure that was what he did. All he said was he was actually waiting. He was waiting for Arsenal to make the call, and they did not make the call. What he didn't say,
he didn't say a prince, and right now we don't know what he's going to be at Chelsea.
Why don't you be better to be a king of your village? Who cares?
But the village has become very strong. As strong as becoming a town.
Let's not go into that.
No matter what you say, the truth is that he has tasted success. He knows what it means to win a trophy. So going to Chelsea, there's the possibility that he will definitely win more.
A trophy last season.
What was that?
That's a reminder.
Okay, let's go to Sunday Soccer Star. Let's go Sunday Soccer Star, and it has to do with our own there, Mikel. And Mourinho targets Khedira as replacement for Mikel. Mikel is gone.
Come and buy Mikel for sale. I don't know who is buying him. But I think Inter Milan, AS Roma, some Italian clubs are actually interested.
Anybody who's speaking Mikel is speaking quality.
Yes, definitely.
If they are selling it for 5 million, let us not look at this.
Okay.
There is sometimes your players who have served you for long, you don't make it difficult for them to leave.
Okay.
Check most of the clubs.
Okay, you just make it very cheap.
Sometimes you don't have to go for free. It's like saying, look, you've done well for us. Why should we block you? Why should we put in?
And Mikel has to leave for as low as £5 million.
What I believe, this is my opinion. What I do is Mikel is quality. And if they wanted to hold him back, they could ask for 10 million or 15 million. They can still get 10 or 15 million from Mikel.
But isn't there an element of stagnancy in Mikel's game?
I don't know about that.
For him to be offloaded.
Of course,
he's not been offloaded.
Fabregas has been offloaded. Everybody has been offloaded. It doesn't really matter. To me, Mikel is quality. To any team, you will see him because
he needs playing time. Even if that team is not going to be as,
Okay.
What position will he now be playing in the club he's going to go to?
I mean, maybe defensive midfield. He could play defensive and attacking midfield. That is the versatility.
That's one of the contradictions he was leading with by Mourinho in the first place. Now we need to understand whether he's going to become an attacking midfielder in his new club, wherever he goes to, or not.